Hello and welcome to your yoga mat. My name is Izzy and I'm so grateful to have you here practicing with me today. For today's class, we're going to be running through a 20-minute everyday yoga flow. So I invite you to close down your eyes and drop your awareness down into your body, just reconnecting with your breath and the present moment on the mat. On your inhale, bring your hands up above your head and then bring your right hand down to the ground, bringing your left hand up alongside your ear, stretching out along the left hand side of your body. On your exhale, bring that left hand down and sweep it across the front of your body to the other side, stretching that right hand up towards the sky, feeling that stretch down the right hand side of your body, before returning back to the other side for that lateral stretch on the left, and then sweeping across once more for that lateral stretch on the right. On your inhale, come back to center, bring your hands up above your head, and we're going to take a twist to the right hand side. So bring your left hand to your right knee and your right hand behind you, just looking over your right shoulder, feeling that stretch through the upper body. Then bringing your right hand up alongside your ear, again for a lateral stretch, before bringing your hand to the opposite knee and bending forward. Take an inhale to stretch yourself out, and then exhale, round in, feeling the opening in the shoulder blades. On your inhale, come back through center, palms touch at the top, and we're going to take a twist on the other side, bringing your right hand to your left knee, looking over your left shoulder. And then raising that left hand up for that lateral stretch before crossing over, bringing it to the opposite knee. Again, inhaling to stretch out and exhaling to round, curling the spine. Before inhaling, back to center, palms touch, bring your hands down through your chest and then come on over into all fours position, making sure your knees are underneath your hips and your wrists are underneath your shoulders. We're going to take some cat-cows. Exhale, round in, tucking your belly button to your spine and looking down. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze, look up. Exhale, round in, tucking your belly button to your spine and looking down. So you can stay as you are, moving with your cats and cows to your breath, or you can incorporate some figure 8 movements or some rolling cat-cows, just really listening to your body and moving however feels right for you in this moment. On your next inhale, we're going to tuck the toes, sit back, and as you exhale, lift the knees and open up into our first downward facing dog position, feeling this stretch down the backside of our body. Here, we're just going to walk out our dog, so bending one knee at a time and really concentrating on drawing that opposite heel down to the ground as you've got the legs straight, just feeling that stretch down each of the back of the hamstrings and down the whole back body. Before coming into stillness, and on your inhale, bringing your right leg up to the sky, we're going to do some ab work. So as you exhale, bring your right knee to your right elbow and inhale back to the sky. Exhale, bring your right knee to your left elbow, inhale back to the sky. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose, really rounding the spine, holding here before stepping the foot forward in between the palms, bringing our back knee down and coming into that low lunge position before exhaling back into our half splits. Just taking some rolls here on your inhale, coming back to your low lunge, and exhale back into your half splits, feeling that stretch down the back of the hamstrings again, before inhaling back to our low lunge, and exhale back to your half splits, holding here, just feeling this stretch in this posture. rounding the spine over, balancing ourselves with our hands either side of our leg. Before walking back to our low lunge position, lifting that back knee, coming high up on the toes, and then stepping back into our high plank, then through to our downward facing dog. Taking that on the other side, lifting our left leg up as we inhale. Exhale, a left knee to left elbow. Inhale, back to the sky. Exhale, left knee to right elbow as high as you can, back to the sky. Exhale, bring your knee to the nose, really rounding the spine, holding here for a couple of seconds and stepping that foot between our palms, bringing the back knee down, untucking the toes, coming into that low lunge position before coming back into a half splits on the other side. Inhale, back to your low lunge and exhale back to your half splits. Inhaling back to your low lunge and then back to your half splits, just holding here, just feeling that stretch again down the back of the hamstring and down the back of the body. Before walking back into our low lunge, bringing our back knee up, tucking those toes, coming through high plank into our downward facing dog. Just taking a couple of breaths here, just recentering yourself and refocusing your attention to the breath. On your inhale, come high up on your toes and slowly tiptoe yourself up to the top of the mat, coming into our standing forward fold. I invite you to clasp opposite elbows, just hanging here in ragdoll, bending our knees as much as we need, resting our upper body on the thighs. And if you want, you can gently sway here from side to side, just really releasing any tension you might be holding in the body. Before returning back to stillness, releasing the elbows, bringing our hands back to the ground, bending our knees as much as we can and rolling gently up to stand, bringing our hands out wide, bringing the shoulder blades down the back, closing our eyes, standing tall here in Tadasana, mountain pose. Next we're going to take tree pose, so stay as you are. I'm just turning to the side so you guys can see me. Bring the weight into your left foot, bringing your right knee up. If you want, you can use your hand just to place it higher alongside the inside of your left leg. Bring your hands into prayer at the heart center. You can either stay here or open them up to the sky like branches, focusing the drishti on one point, maintaining our balance and clearing our mind, before bringing the right leg down and taking this again on the other side. Bringing the weight into our right leg, bringing that left foot up, either to where it lands or assisting it higher with our hand, before bringing the hands again to heart center or up into open branches if you prefer. Just maintain that focus with the eyes. And don't worry if you fall, just come straight back to it. And then bring that foot down and return back into Tadasana. Recentering yourself, taking a few deep breaths. And on your next inhale, bring the hands down low to sweep the mat, sitting down into our chair pose. On your inhale, come high up on the toes, and exhale, bring them back down to the mat, interlacing our hands behind our backs, opening the chest before folding forward, staying here for a breath, just feeling that opening in the shoulder blades. And on your inhale, release the hands coming into your halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, place your hands on the mat, step or hop to the back of the mat, coming through high plank, lowering ourselves through chaturanga to upward facing dog or cobra, and then coming over the toes into our downward facing dog. Taking a breath here, just really feeling the posture. And on your inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, step it forward between the palms, coming into a 90-degree angle with the back foot and opening up on the inhale into your warrior two position. On your inhale, flip the front palm, bring your hand to the back leg, and bring your right arm up alongside the ear to the sky. And on your exhale, coming to extended side angle, bring that right elbow to the right knee, opening your left hand up to the sky and looking up if it's comfortable for your neck. And on the inhale, coming back through our reverse warrior, feeling that stretch down the right hand side of the body. And on the exhale, coming back again to our extended side angle. Then bringing that left hand down to the inside of the right foot and opening up to the side for our easy twist before rolling over the toes into Cleopatra and then coming back, framing that front foot, stepping back into high plank and bringing your right hand a little further forward, rolling onto the side of your right leg, coming into your side plank position. You can stay in traditional side plank or take a variation here if you'd like, just really focusing on the strength in your body before rolling back through center, straight to side plank on the other side. Again, staying with traditional side plank or taking any variation you like. Before rolling back through center into your high plank and pushing yourself back into our downward facing dog. Taking your flow on the other side, as you inhale, lift the left leg and step it between the palms, bringing that back foot down into a 90-degree angle and opening up into our warrior two on the other side. As you inhale, flip that front palm, bring your arm down to the back leg and lift the left hand up to the sky, feeling that stretch along the left of your body. Exhale, bring your left elbow down to your left knee. Again, as you inhale, back to reverse warrior. And exhale, elbow to knee for extended side angle. And then bringing that right hand down to the ground on the inside of your left foot and opening your left hand up to the sky for our easy twist before rolling over onto the outer edges of the feet for Cleopatra. Bringing your hand back to center, coming through high plank and pushing back again into our downward facing dog. Bringing the knees down and keeping them together or bringing them as wide as you like, sitting back onto the heels for our child's pose. Just taking these few moments of rest to recenter ourselves and connect back to our breath. Just to let all of that movement of the class so far sink in. And yoga is all about balance, about having that balance between movement and stillness, allowing ourselves the space to move, but also the space to rest. As you inhale, walk yourself back up to seated, and then coming over onto our backs, bringing our knees into our chest, and just rocking from side to side here, just massaging out the lower back, releasing any tension. I invite you to close down your eyes as we move through these final postures. Straightening your left leg out, bringing your right knee into the chest. Again, taking a few circles here, just massaging the lower abdomen. Before rolling over into our supine twist, bringing our right knee down to the ground, supporting it with the left hand. Before opening our right arm out to the side, looking over it, really relaxing into this twist, feeling the whole body wringing out. And as you inhale, roll back to center, bringing both knees into the chest and straightening the right leg, bringing the left one into the chest. Again, taking a few circles, massaging the lower abdomen before taking our supine twist on the other side, bringing our left knee to the ground, supporting it with our right hand, and opening our left arm out towards the sky in a T position, and looking over to the left hand side if it feels comfortable in the neck. Just really relaxing here again, trying to keep your shoulder blades on the ground. And on your next inhale, rolling back to center, bringing those knees together again at your chest. You can either stay here, or if you like, I welcome you to take Happy Baby with me. So bring your feet into a butterfly position, bringing your hands in between your knees, and then bringing your legs up into a 90-degree angle, just clasping the outside edges of your feet with your hands, and focus on drawing your knees down to the ground while trying to maintain a flat back and keep your spine firmly planted on the ground. Just feeling your hips opening here. Before bringing yourself down, straightening out your legs and resting your arms out alongside your body, taking up as much space as you need for this final resting pose of Shavasana. Releasing all the tension from our bodies, just relaxing here. I invite you to pause this recording and stay for as long as you like. Thank you so much for practicing with me, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste.